soldering iron. There we go. All right. So now we're basically ready. All we need to do is start connecting up the motors to this. So let me prepare everything and we'll be right back. All right, so now I've gone ahead and prepared and cut up the wires because that would have just taken ages to show you. So I've just cut up the wires and we're going to go ahead and start soldering the motor wires into place here. We'll do a couple together and then I'll skip over the rest or just have that just go a little bit quicker. So let's go ahead and grab our first wire. Now the best way to execute this, again, if you're right-handed, from the left to the right, and if you're left-handed, from the right to the left. And you'll see why here. So I just want to make sure they're all going to reach. So we're going to grab our first wire. It doesn't matter which wire goes where because we're going to go ahead and change that in the software later. So what we want to do first here is heat up the pad. That's what I like to do. Just heat up the pad. Make sure it's melted. And then bring the wire. You don't have to go so quick. And then just hold the soldering iron right on top of the wire. And just wait for it to go down. And it'll eventually go down. And if it's not going down, increase the temperature. I have my temperature at 390 right now. And you should definitely use tweezers because the wire gets really hot very quickly. So I'm going to go ahead and grab tweezers now. And same concept. I'm going to heat up the pad. And I'm going to go ahead and just bring in my wire. And there we go. Now make sure you don't let go, because if you let go and the solder just sprays everywhere while it's melted, that's pretty bad actually. You could ruin your whole ESC and pretty difficult to clean up unless you take it to like a phone repair shop or something, or a PC repair shop, and have them do that. So again, heating up the pad, bring the wire. You hear a beautiful crunching sound. Maybe you could hear that. I don't know. And bam. Not the best job right now, but I'll come back and touch it. It's because the quadcopter is very far away from me. And yeah, so let's hope this one will reach. So this I might have to do this by hand. I'll probably cut this a bit too short here. Let's see, this one. Probably do this one here. So let's go ahead and do this one together. I cut them a little bit too short, but it's okay. Nothing we can't fix. So here we go. Heat up the pad. And you have to be careful. Some ESCs pads have holes to the other side, and the solder might actually be disappearing to the other side there. So just keep that in mind as well. And again, I twisted the wires and also added solder on them before I started this step here. So I'm just going to bend this like that just to make my life a little bit easier. And you should always keep your tip nice and shiny, not like mine. But we're just going to go ahead and execute this. And now the last one. Here we go. And beautiful. So we have one side done. And basically like that, guys, we're kind of done, really. All we have to do is just put everything together now, just like a Lego puzzle. Now with this flight controller, just keep in mind, this right here, it has to go in this specific area. It has an arrow. This side should go to the flight controller, or else you'll burn it because the power would probably be inverted.